what's doing. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but let's go and do how much power does a D22 have? That's right, we've got D22 YD25, common rail diesel, manual, mods are exhaust and an airbox. Disclaimer is I didn't approve this airbox, just the customer's got with it there, but it obviously works as an airbox. You probably should have done other things, but we won't discuss that. It is what it is, it's there, it's working. We've already run it up and it makes some jam. 69 kilowatts of jam and 233 newton meters. That's on 15 pound and about 22 to 1 AFR. So yeah, nothing impressive at all. So like I said, it's got snorkel, got an airbox, got an exhaust, and that's really all it's got. Not much else you can really do with these other than doing like intercool upgrades and bits and pieces, because obviously these things aren't that great. They do get a bit warm. But outside that, I've loaded a file in. I'm just resetting the battery now because after you've done it, we need to reset for a minute. So I've done that, disconnect that, reconnect this, put it on there, run it up, check some numbers and see what it does. So I've reconnected the battery, and lucky I have my SP toolbox sitting right by with my 10mm that I can't lose. I just forget what drawer it's in because they've got that many of them with all my stuff. Which one do we put in, Shano? This one. So we put my 10mm back in. I've lost a 7mm, but I've got my 10mm. But yeah, SP for the win. Now, you may be asking, why do I have this? The reason I have this is we need to interrupt the boost signal and give it some more boost. Battery makes 15 pound, we can wind it up to about 18 pound. This doesn't run DNT control or any of that sort of stuff like most diesels. This just runs vacuum to a wastegate and controls it. So we can bleed that off, run some more boost. But what I'll do is just to show you some differences is I'll run it up now with just a tune in it, show you what that does, and then I'll wind some boost into it step by step until we get to 18 pound, and I'll show you the end goal, or the end results, not goal, end results. So we have some footage. So this one, I haven't wound the boost in yet, but we're gonna see some data here. We'll be able to see, hopefully the glare's not bad in here because it's really sunny. Now our AFRs, yeah, we're 15 to 1. We made a little bit more boost, obviously because of fuel drive. So now I need to add more boost. That should bring this back up to somewhere nice. But power-wise, just with the tune, no extra boost, obviously extra fuel. We've gone from 69 to 92 and 233 to 319. I can show you some power figures here. So you can see, we close this out of the way, close this. Not that it matters, but we'll show you where it's making it and how. Close that. I've got a hard cut limiter in as well now, so we won't be able to go all the way through the rev range to where we did before, but there's a hard cut limiter in it, which will sound cool. But yeah, we're gonna get this boost up to get the AFRs down and we'll make more power. But there's your power, just with the tune, but let's see what we can do with some boosts. All right, so after some adjustments, boost T is in, we've got it dialed in and I'm happy. So I'll just show you, I think I said before about vacuum, but it wasn't vacuum, it's actually boost. So we have air coming in, I don't know if you can see where my hot little finger is. The air comes in from down there from the turbo side, that's boost pressure side. Comes around through to here where we have our boost T going out to boost gauge and my dyno. Into our boost T, and then that then goes down to the wastegate, which is down there, the wastegate there, which then opens up the flap and divides air and make more or less boost depending on what it's doing. So as always, it's closed to make more boost, opens, diverts the air and creates less boost, which is controlled via this. So we've locked this off now. I'm happy where it is. I'm just going to zip tight to where it needs to be once I've taken all my bits out. Boost T is there controlling it. So like I said, not all cars, it is pretty much the only one I really do it on D22s because they run a normal style turbo, not vacuum actuated, it's actually boost actuated on a wastegate. I think some D22 as well, but generally that's the way they work at most of them on vacuum or VNT. But boost T in this one, let's run it up and see what she does. And just like that, we're done. Yeah, it's come pretty good. 69 through to 102 and 233 to 330, bang on 100 newton meters. So let's have a look here. So yeah, we've got stock is green, tune is red. So stock boost is our dotted line, and now we've cracked it up here to, where are we? Move that up, about 18 bit and then 19 pound there, you can see. And our AFRs are sitting on about 16s and a half, so 17 to 1. So some nice boosts, some nice fuels, and that equates to some good powers. So you can see there a power and boost, yeah, 69, 92, 233, 333, and yeah, big gains in the power and torque through all the way over through the rev range. We are having some issues with the airbox. I've tried to make it better, so his customer's gonna have to fix this one. it is actually letting air in after MAF, because it's actually not quite really connected, and then when it's running, it's sucking in air from the engine bay anyway, because it's not really gasketed. So you've got some work to do with this. I think we put it back to a stock airbox, because this is a waste of time. Stock airbox will be fine for what it needs to do, or get a better brand, because we've got some issues there. But yeah, it's like I said at the start of the video, it wasn't ideal, but we've made it work. It's working. I'll zip tie my boost stuff up now, so it's all there and sorted, and she's all done pretty much. These are, generally pretty good. Intercoolers can leak on them, but we can get you aftermarket ones pretty cheap to leave in top form, or you can get a front mount if you want to. But it all comes down to what you want to spend and what you want to do. But yeah, if the intercooler does fail, we can do a good aftermarket top mount, generally easily. Nothing really goes wrong with these things. They're generally pretty good. The later model in these, where they cranked them up, had timing chain issues where they had to go double row. Earlier in the D22, they're really reliable. They just go forever. I can't tell you, I've had to do anything with one. The EGR coolers can fail, like every EGR cooler, because they're just hot water and hot air and not really good things. But outside of that, these things seem to run forever and have no real dramas. So if you have a D22 and you're looking to get some more out of it, come in and see us. The exhausts are big things on these, even standard without a tune. The turboback exhaust makes a massive amount. I used to have one. It's like 1,000 RPM earlier the boost comes on just from exhaust. So that changes your life dramatically. And then we do a tune obviously on top of that, and it makes it a lot better. So yeah, if you have one of these, give us a call, 5491-4626. We can tune it, we can make it better, we can make you, I haven't showed you. I haven't showed you the most important part. Let's start with that. So the most important part is going to be a hard cut limit. Heaps of people ask for it. It's a bit of a wank factor, but people want it, we can do it. D22 has hard cut limit. So that's it for this one. D22 is done. Customer can fix up those little things, and it should be all sorted, and it'll be good to go. So if you, like I said before, if you have one of these, you want to get them done, bring it in, we'll sort it out for you. If you have something else, we can sort that out as well. No dramas at all. Toyota, Hilux, Land Cruisers, you name it, D-Maxes, Isuzus, whatever they are. We can do it all here. It's not a drama. Bring it on in, and we can discuss options, upgrades, standard, exhaust, turbos, whatever. Come on down, come see us, 5491-4626. Hit that like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.